Yo, this your boy Big Crash 74, man. I'm back with another, man. Comment, like, and subscribe, man. Tune into the realest on YouTube, man. I'm back with another banger, man. Like I said, I got all type of stories coming. IDOC, Cook County, man. I got everything, man. Lawrence, Vienna, Sheridan, Pinckneyville, everything, man. I've been like to every joint in Illinois, you feel? But my last story about my brother, losing my brother in Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? Man, it was a hard time for your boy, you feel me? But I'm only the strong survive, you know what I'm saying? But that same bid, I lost my cousin, you feel what I'm saying? So I had to I ain't want to, see all my stories really be, I try to keep them in order for all my fans. I don't want to mix y'all up, be jumping from place to place. I be seeing a lot of shit on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? They be jumping place to place, jumping from story to another story that don't got nothing to do with it, you feel me? But this is about when I lost my cousin Ricardo. RP my cousin Ricardo, man. Blood cousin, you feel? You know what I'm saying? That really was like my best friend, but that's my first cousin, you know what I'm saying? But me and cuz was locked in our whole time growing up, you feel what I'm saying? But this come from doing them bids. Like I said, like I told y'all the last story, when you tend to do them bids, hold on real quick. When you tend to do them bids, like I said, man, you probably can be doing whatever you doing, committing your crimes, and however you get your money or whatever you doing. I don't know what the next person doing, but I know what I be doing. I know what I was doing to get money and what led me to going back, you know what I'm saying? But you never know what's going to happen. You might lose a loved one. You might lose anybody, you know? The years don't stop. Don't time. You can't get time back, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about life that you got to understand. You can't get time back. Ain't no getting time back. Once you lose that time, it's over, you feel? But yeah, this story about, you know what I'm saying, when I lost my cousin, R.P. Ricardo, real savage, real member, outstanding, slight pretty boy, you know what I'm saying? Cuz considered himself a pretty boy, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thought we was pretty boys back in the day just off how we look. You know what I'm saying? I was a little light skinned, you know what I'm saying? I had the pretty eyes, all that. You know what I'm saying? Me and Cuz was going crazy back then, but we was savages. You know what I'm saying? I came up under my brother, R.I.P. my brother, you know what I'm saying? This is my daddy, oldest son. This is my pop's oldest son. Real member, real gangster disciple, real growth and development, you know what I'm saying? This who really introduced me to the life. I introduced myself to a lot, but like I said, I couldn't even cope with their death because I was doing things that led me to get incarcerated, led me to doing a lot of years in jail. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I lost two deaths, two bad deaths hit me back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, karma come back and get you. You feel? So that was my karma for everything I was doing bogus in the streets and, you know what I'm saying, to other people, to other families, you know? You know what I'm saying? I really was like a violent person. So, you know what I'm saying? This ain't really about to brag about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to help all you that don't got a mind for yourself, that trying to follow the next person or follow behind anybody that's guiding you in the right way, guide you in the wrong way, you feel? You know what I'm saying? You need to be around somebody that gonna guide you the way you need to be guided. That's one thing about me. Even when I was hanging around my brother and all this growing up, I had my own mind. But I ain't gonna too much get in there. But like I said, this is about me losing my cousin. Like I said, I'm gonna come back with another banger too. I got multiple stories coming. Like my next story, I'm gonna tell y'all about like how I lost my best friend and shit. I gotta tell y'all this thing because this the way y'all gonna really know, like, okay, this why how he act and what I've been through, what you don't need to go through. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was in Lawrence. Like I said, I just had got the naked room. You know what I'm saying? My brother got killed 2010. You know what I'm saying? My cousin got killed 2011. My cousin got killed a year later from the same thing, gun violence, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I got out the naked room. This is a to be continual. I got out the naked room. I did the 6 months in the naked room, RP my brother. I got out. I went to 6 house. They put me in 6 house. Like I said, I was in 8 house at first. They put me on 6A. You know what I'm saying? 6A. It was really like banged out. You know, it's all members over there. You feel me? It was really, this deck that I went on was a majority femballs. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of femballs. Only reason I got a great memory. That's the thing about my mind. My mind, bro, I got a great mind. I don't forget I don't forget nothing, and I don't forgive, you feel me? But like I said, I was on 6A. It's a lot of finballs. Like, my Sully was a finball. So like I said, when I first went over there, you know what I'm saying, I ain't had no bottom bunk permit at the time. Because, like, I done been shot before, you see what I'm saying? So I didn't have a bottom bunk permit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know what a bottom bunk permit in jail mean? Like, you got an injury, or you can fake an injury and can say something happened to you, but you got to prove it, though, unless the nurse just slow. You know what I'm saying? You go to the nurse, they give you a bottom bunk permit. Everybody go run and do that because they want the bottom bunk. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to jump on top bunk. So I moved in the cell, one of the finballs, you know what I'm saying? I think he was like a my celly at the time, because I lost my cousin right when this was going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm in 6A. So I think my celly, he was the Undertaker. Anybody know the Undertaker? Yeah, they vice lords, you feel me? Ain't under the fin, you know what I'm saying? So this when I first met, when I found out what an Undertaker was. Like I said, my first bid, I met a lot of affiliates that I really didn't know nothing about, like that. I ain't know gangs existed, like other gangs like that. You know what I'm saying? I knew about all the main gangs, you feel me? So he like, man, bro, I'm an Undertaker. I'm like, an Undertaker? I'm like, I said some overly funny. I'm like, man, what you be? Dead bodies? He like, yeah, that's what this mean. Like, we be on, you know what I'm saying? But we vice lords, you feel? But he was cool, though. He was a taker. He like, I'm a taker. That's what they say. I'm a taker. They don't be just saying I'm an Undertaker, you know what I'm saying? So he like, man, bro, I know who you is, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? My name was ringing in jail, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was already down there going crazy, unlimited fights, getting on people's heels, you feel me? And I just lost my brother, so my name really known just all the situation I just went through. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, I know you just lost your brother, bro. R.I.P., you feel? So I'm in the cell with him. Me and him jamming, you feel? You know what I'm saying? We end up coming to a conclusion with the bottom bunk, top bunk. You know what I'm saying? He ended up letting me get in the bottom bunk just on some player. You know what I'm saying? Not to be on no overly tough. Like I said, I don't do all that capping. You know what I'm saying? You don't got nothing but time. So why would I get on him? Wasting y'all time with lies, you know what I'm saying? That really don't make no sense for y'all or me, you know what I'm saying? I could be doing something better with my time, but I'm trying to grace y'all with this, you know what I'm saying? It's greatness. But like I said, though, you know what I'm saying? He was a taker, you know what I'm saying? He ended up giving me the bottom bunk. And like I said, this story about me losing my cousin, you feel me? Like I said, I just had talked to my cousin. Like, it's crazy how life worked. Because when my brother died, I'm talking to my cousin every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my cousin died a year later. So you got to think about it. I'm on this deck probably by like 4 to 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Before I really got the suit. So me and Taker, we sellies probably for like 3-4 months. You feel me? Like I said, we ain't had no day room in Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? Lawrence really locked down. You feel me? You had to be a real life, you know what I'm saying, strong mind person to be in Lawrence back then. You know what I'm saying? They being graceful and lenient. Now they letting them get in day room. Like I said, we ain't had no day room. You got to be in that cell all day. So if you and your celly into it, you and your celly fighting all night. You get what I'm saying? But, so, you know what I'm saying? Skip all that. So, you know what I'm saying? I remember one day, me and Cuz talking every day. I'm telling Cuz, like, hey, Cuz, stay out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your family. I think Cuz just had a shorty then. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling Cuz, like, man, stay out the way. Get you some money. Just please wait till I get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling Cuz, I'm begging Cuz. I'm like, man, just stay out the way till I get out. I got you, cuz, you feel me? Me and you gonna run it up together. Bro gone now, you know what I'm saying? My other brother's still living, though. I got another older brother, too, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling cuz, like, just wait, cuz. I know he going through it because we just lost C-Down. I just lost my brother, you feel me? So I'm really still going through it and shit because I'm in jail. He free. I still got about like 3.5 years left. I done did 3 straight already, you know what I'm saying? So, big. Long story short, I'm in the cell. Me and Cuz talking every day. Every day I'm calling Cuz. Cuz sending me money. Cuz sending me letter. He telling me what's going on. I said, Cuz, fall back. Get out the way. But as we talking every day, he telling me like, man, I'm into it with dude them. I'm getting into it with dude them. I'm on dude them heels. I'm applying pressure. Cuz telling me. I'm like, man, Cuz, stay dangerous. You know how I can go, bro. Anything can go left. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, one day, you know what I'm saying? We used to get gym. You know what I'm saying? They used to give us gym probably like they'll do back then, they used to do like an option. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got yard, right? So it'll be a day we'll get yard and gym. You know what I'm saying? They'll let us go because we don't got no day room. Depending on who the CO is, we had some player COs. Like if the gym open, because like I told y'all, it's 8 wings in Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? You got 5, 6, 7, 8 in the front. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back. It's kind of odd how they got it. You know what I'm saying? They got the high numbers in the back. Like when you first come through the joint, you come through SIG and all that right there by healthcare. Anybody know about Lawrence? They got the big tower right there at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Then they got another tower in the front. The tower like right there in the gut of 6 and 8 is on the 6 and 8 side. If you walk on the opposite side, you going to 5 and 7. So, like I said, one day I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? We go to gym. Every time we go to gym, I'm either hooping or I'm gambling. I'm hooping or I'm shooting dice. 9 times out of 10, I'm hooping because I was nice back then. You know what I'm saying? I used to hoop decent, you feel? So we gambling. We used to play 3-on-3s, running the court. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing, you feel? So I remember the day, bro. Me and my celly, we jamming. Like I said, I had a taker for a celly. Undertaker, you feel me? That was my boy, man. Shout out to Taker wherever you at, man. I know you know who I am, man. Big Crash, man. But like I said, we go to gym, man. We in gym hooping. The same chaplain that I told y'all on my last video gave me the news by my brother came back to the gym. He come to the gym. Like I said, anybody that see the chaplain is 9 times out of 10, he coming for some bad news. He coming to give you bad news. Or he telling somebody they just got in Juma or they can start going to chaplain service. But 9 times out of 10, it's a death. When you see that chaplain, everybody get uptight. Everybody get scared. Everything stop moving. It's like mail call. You know, when mail call come in jail, everybody stop what they doing. Oh, yeah, mail call. See what I'm saying? But on bro, no. So, like, I remember right on, chaplain come to the door. He looking at first, because the COs used to be in the bubble, you feel me? They had the little bubble right there in the gym, you feel me? So they could watch, so it's like a little slide up there. They could look through the window. You know, they nervous. They ain't finna sit in the gym with me, and they lazy. He like, Taylor. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Don't tell me no news, man. I'm thinking it's something about my brother, like an update, or they finna let me get out early. He like, man, you done had another death. I'm looking at the man like, what? He like, man, bro, your cousin just got killed. I remember that day like yesterday, bro. I blacked out so bad. I think I even pushed the chaplain. This how I know he felt for me. He ain't even bug up or call a 1010 or call a CO. I pushed him, walked off. He said, man, if you need some time, let me know. Like I said, remember I told you the story now, with my cousin's situation is totally different. Soon I got the news, like I said, we was in the gym. Now, I go back in the gym. I go over there like anybody know about Lawrence back in the day, they only had the calisthenic weights. We ain't had weights. We just had the little workout machines, you know what I'm saying? Like the little pull down bar. We had the little extended machine. We had all the little regular machines, right? So then I go back. We get back to hooping. I stop hooping. Motherfucker like, bro, what you mean you stop hooping? We got money on it. I'm like, bro, watch out, bro, before I really get on that. We hooping these goofies. The game, like, close, I think we were gambling like $10 a man. It's me, Taker, like 3 of the GDs, and it's like one of the moles. Next thing you know, dude said some overly crazy, like, man, bro, don't nobody care about you. Everybody, that motherfucker die every day. I end up smacking him. Now, when I smack him, this one I just got the news from my cousin. I smack him. He hit the floor. We get to fighting in the gym. Listen. Now, we get to fighting in the gym. The whole gym go up. Because it been animosity. See, this is what y'all don't know. The deck that I just told y'all was on, 6A, it's been animosity already on the deck. Everybody getting into it. Like I said, you locked down all day. It's the fin balls over there. The fin balls into it, the fin balls. Some of the guys into it with the guys, but it was a majority fin balls on this deck. Dude said some crazy. I slap him. I'm stomping him. Now the whole gym literally going up. The gym flying. The chaplain just told me my cousin just died. Now the gym flying. I hit him on the radio. They call it 1010. They calling everything in the book. The whole gym go up. Now the Orange Crush come. Remember I told y'all, if you go back to my Vienna video, I'm putting y'all on game that I speak facts. I know everything about IDOC. Orange Crush, they coming to crush. Orange Crush like a pop, but they call themselves Orange Crush. That's how you know they corny. They don't got nothing else to do. They could have named themselves anything else. You see what I'm saying? Now, dude say something crazy. I'm smacking. I'm stomping them out. Now, all us fighting. This on bro. The whole gym on cuz. The whole gym fight. We fighting for at least 5 minutes. The orange crush coming up. Spray the whole gym. They get the beating it. They used to have them wood sticks. They hitting everybody with sticks. Now they cuff the gym up. They really don't know what happened because the whole gym was fighting. This merch, this what they do. They take everybody out separately back to our wing. Now they take everybody back separately. Like 2 by 2, 1 by 1. Everybody that's selling, they cuffing y'all up together. They taking us back. This one I lost the news with my cousin. Now look, it's crazy. When this go up, the chaplain still in the hallway. You remember I told you the chaplain just gave me the news like your cousin just died. Chaplain like, I still need to talk to Taylor. They like, no, his debt just went up. Come to the wing. Bean, they lock all us back down. They take us back to the wing because the whole deck fall. We already on lockdown anyway. We don't got no day room. Chaplain like, man, he like, man, don't go back down this road no more. I remember when I went back on the wing and they took me back on the wing, the chaplain came to my door and said personally, I'm finna bring you the phone. You can call your people. They put us on lockdown. We was on lockdown for like 7 days. The warden, the lieutenants, everybody was coming to my door saying, you can't go to the funeral. Don't go back to what you did again. Do you need to go to the suicidal room? I said, man, I don't need to go to no room. Let me stay in my room where I got my TV, my food, my hot pot, my tape player. I'm going to deal with it how I deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just lost my brother. This death. So I'm really numb. I'm numb. Like, man, I just lost cuz. I'm sick. We just set the jump up. We just rocked the jump. Then this how you know Lawrence bogus. We sent the gym up. They didn't nobody go to say it because the whole deck fought. Everybody kept saying, man, it wasn't me. Everybody kept saying, I ain't fight. I don't know who was fighting. They like, everybody was fighting. Hogan just started making up stuff like, man, he swung on me first. So now they can't do nothing. That's the thing about my jail. If they don't know who did it, they gonna smoke the whole deck. But I'm just telling y'all what I went through. Like, look how I lost my cousin, R.P. Ricardo. And now I'm in the cell, I'm on the phone talking to my people. I'm like, man, they just killed cuz at the gas station. I'm sick. I'm sick. Killed cuz. I think his kids was on the scene and everything. See what I'm saying? I just talked to cuz. That's why it really like hurt me to be locked up and get that news. I'm like, man, bro, I just got that news, man. I just lost my cousin. I'm blue. I'm like, man, I don't know what to do now. I still got like 3 years left. But what I did, though, I trained my mind. Like I said, when I did that 6 months, when I lost my brother in the suicidal room, it really helped me. Like, I still was fighting, I still was gang banging, but I went too much crashing. Like, I was following the lines of the penitentiary. I started to learn the penitentiary more. I started to catch on to everything. Like I said, I grew up in the penitentiary. I grew up in the judicial system. I grew up my whole life being locked up. See what I'm saying? So I got to the point where it's crazy. He said I became so raw with jail to know everything, to understand everything, to know everything gonna happen, to know anything can happen at any time. That's the type of mindset you gotta be. You can't expect nothing in jail because when you expect it and you don't get it, it's gonna break you. You gotta always think about the unexpected. Like, okay, this not gonna happen. This might not happen. You can't go in saying it gonna happen because then if it don't happen, you gonna be sick. You gonna be somewhere hurt. You gonna be looking crazy. I done saw multiple people of the news I got. Like I said, they took their life. RIP to the ones that didn't make it out, bro. They congratulated me. Like I said, they started letting me work. They started letting me work the outside grounds, like inside the jail. Taking the trash. We used to mow the grass. We used to do all the little stuff. I told you the warden gave me the job. So now I can move around now. Like I said, you gotta train your mind. You gotta break the code of jail. You just can't be in jail just sitting around just doing that. Even though I got that news about my cousin, that made me tough. That made me even stronger. Like, I got to make it out. Because what if I stay in here longer now? I can get another call by somebody else gone. Like I told y'all in my last video, I lost my uncle and my grandma recently. R.P. Johnny Pearl, R.P. Willie D. I was out. That's lucky that I was out. You see what I'm saying? What if I would have been booked? This is what I'm saying. Don't put yourself in a position where you got to go to jail or you trying to pull yourself to the next goofy when he going to send you off or tell on you. You be telling. Like I said, I can't. I'm training myself to speak on him right because you know what I'm saying. It's the YouTube. I got my thing going on, but like I said, you gotta train your mind. You gotta understand like what's going on. To be aware, to be alive, you gotta know like, okay, what if I go to jail? How old your mama is? Ain't nobody getting younger. Your mama getting older, your grandma getting older, your daddy getting older, your sisters getting older. Everybody, every year the age go up. Now you in jail. Like I said, I saw multiple people take their life, both of them deaths, bro. I had a celly, like I said, I had a celly, he lost his mama and his grandma. I had a celly, he lost his wife. I had a celly, lost his daughter. I had a celly, lost his son. I'm talking about, you gotta think about it, bro. You gone for them years, you watching people lose their people, bro. See what I'm saying? I lost cuz. I was sick. I'm like, man, this right here this ain't right. See what I'm saying? But then I started working. I started moving around more. Because once I lost my cousin, I'm like, I could deal with anything. I just lost my brother. But I went through my brother death harder because that was the first death. Like, my first death was BM in the joint when I was in Pontiac. I'm going to tell y'all that story next. I'm coming back to back. I'm going to tell them in order. Like I said, I don't want to be jumping, then go tell y'all some overly crazy story. Then I told y'all about death. Nah, these facts, you feel me? So you can go back and look at my videos like what's going on. But I lost 3 people. I lost my best friend. I lost my brother. I lost my cousin. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I lost 3 people when I was incarcerated back then. I lost 3 people. So I was already like when I lost my... You was getting numb to it? Yeah, I started getting numb to the deaths. I was just getting numb to it. When I lost cuz, I was just like, man, I was blue though. I only slapped dude and we set the gym up because dude was playing. He said, man, we ain't trying to hear that. Get back on the court and hoop. I'm like, bro, didn't I just tell you I just lost my cousin? He just kept woofing. Then I took off on him, me and Taker. My celly was the Undertaker, you feel me? We end up setting the whole gym up. And Taker still my celly, bro. Dude was really a player though. You know what I'm saying? He listening to the chaplain tell me. Every day the chaplain coming on the deck telling people, yo, I heard he told the neighbors one day, you just lost 3 people. I remember one dude, bro, he lost like his auntie in a car accident. His auntie that took care of him. See what I'm saying? He in jail. You gotta become numb to it. I done lost so many people, bro. I done became numb to the deaths, bro. That's why I ain't going back to jail though. Like I said, whatever it take for me to stay out of jail and keep being free, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. You see what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff going on behind the scene. I got a lot of ventures coming up that I'm gonna introduce to everybody. Like I said, shout out to all the Crash Gang, man. I've been seeing y'all comment, liking, subscribe, rocking with your boy, you feel? Anything y'all want me to talk about, it gonna mix into what I've been through in jail. I've been through everything in jail. All the politics, like everything that go on behind them walls, I saw it. You see what I'm saying? Them walls will really like break you. You gotta think about it. When I was in Lawrence, it wasn't no day room. So you gotta deal with it. Like when I lost my cousin, I was in the cell. We was on lockdown. They put us on lockdown for 7 days. We already on lockdown. But like when we come out and they send the deck up or you whoop them, fucking we do somebody dirty, it really don't matter. We already in the cells all day. But people still, we want that little time out, like going to the gym, walking to the chow. That meant a lot back then in Lawrence. Because you can't do nothing else. Bro, it was getting to the point they was bringing the breakfast to us at one time. Then they started letting you walk the breakfast. They was bringing the breakfast. At first, they was bringing the breakfast to the door. They bringing commissary to the door. They started letting us walk the commissary. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I ain't finna be on one too long, man. I ain't dropped one in a minute, so I had to come back with a banger, man. I've been seeing y'all rocking with your boy. Comment, like, and subscribe, man. On bro, man, stay out of jail. Get y'all some money, man, and take care of what you need to take care of because, like I said, bro, everybody can't deal with death like me. You don't know what you gonna do if you get that news. See what I'm saying? I got that news from my brother, and I knew I was strong when I took that. Even though I went through my little phase, I bounced back, though. Like I said, I'd have been through, I feel like I've been through the worst out of everybody in the world. But, hey, like I said, to each his own, this ain't no competition with nobody. I'm just saying I'm in competition with myself. I'm in competition with myself. Like, I used to be trying to be the best gangster in the world. I'm trying to be the most wealthy in the world right now. I'm trying to get all this money. I already conquered doing everything I did. Going to jail, doing bids, gang banging, in the streets, doing whatever I was doing to get myself locked up and took away from my loved ones. I missed a lot of years. I missed a lot of years, bro, with my brother. I missed a lot of years with my cousin, my homie Bim, R.I.P. R.I.P. to all my people that's gone on this wall behind me, everybody, all the time. You can't get time back. Once you go do them bids, you gone. Ain't no I'm sorry, I can't do it no more. If you got a tough celly that want to get on your heels, or you got to fight your celly, you want to fight you going to have to fight that for yourself. You can't call nobody. You can't call your homie. You can't go grab that gun. And you got to know how to fight. I made it out. And I look good. Bro. Ain't no scratches on my name. I don't got scratches on my name. I got all checks on my name. Bro, I'm a really official in jail. You know what I'm saying? Jail, this ain't about no world. This in jail. This all jail stories. But like I said, man, y'all comment, like, and subscribe, man. Tune into the realest on YouTube, man. Big Crash 74. My face finna be around for a long time, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my supporters, man. Shout out to the fans, man. Bro, I've been seeing y'all rocking with me. I couldn't do it without y'all, man. Y'all really been supporting your boy, man. Showing me much love. Like I said, anybody that been to jail, because I'm an R number. I'm an R number. R641. I'm an R number. You see what I'm saying? So you can go really look that up. Y'all been to jail, bro. Stay out of jail, bro. I had to really, bro, because I used to be like a bad person, like they didn't care about nothing, bro. I used to think I was raw in the law and kept getting booked going to the joint. I was in Lawrence so long, like it was, bro. It was like crazy, bro. I was scared to leave when I got that time. I'm gonna tell you that story when I got out of Lawrence. The first day, how bad it was for me, bro, because I was gone so long, bro. And it was like, man, I don't want to mess up. I've been locked up so long, so I've been used to this life. I done got accustomed to living this joint life. You feel what I'm saying? Now I gotta reframe my mind, how I move and everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, R.P. Ricardo, R.P. C-Down, man. R.P. to my brother, my cousin, man. I love y'all to death. You already know I'm going up for bro, and I'm going up for cuz, man. You know what I'm saying? Comment, like, and subscribe, man. Tune into your boy, Big Crash F4, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Drop them comments. All the real members, man. All the outstanders, man. Hop on my leg, man. Hop on my YouTube, man. Really leave whatever comment you want to leave. Like I said, whatever stories y'all want to hear, I'm coming back. I'm talking about anybody that can relate. I got all stories that you can relate to, brother. Even the ones that ain't about that, you can relate to it too, brother. But look, comment, like, and subscribe, man. Tune in to your boy.